My mom had a washing machine dryer that had lasted 25 years. And I've probably had 3 in that amount of time.
Sound familiar? As the adage goes, stuff just isn't made the way it used to be. It's something many of us can relate to.
Yes, it is. And as KSL investigator Matt Gephardt found, there's some pretty powerful evidence out there. That's true, right, Matt?
Yeah, Mike Dini, it's simple economics, really. Companies make more money the more stuff they sell to us. But stuff failing within a couple of years and being expensive or impossible to fix has a lot of consumers sending their stuff to the landfill, stuff that maybe ought to be lasting a little bit longer.
Mark Reinbold is really agitated by his washing machine's, well, lack of agitation. The 12-year-old machine's transmission is fried. It would be cheaper to repair, but the manufacturer does not make that part anymore.
I'm kind of stuck with a machine that I can't fix.
Amy Humphreys has a brand new dishwasher, having recently trashed her 4-year-old one that suddenly stopped working. A repairman told her it was going to cost almost as much to repair it as it would to just go buy a new one.
It's more cost-effective to just go buy a new dishwasher.
To me, it's disintegrating. It's like it's gone.
Diane Hoffman bought this high-end dining set, the chairs alone costing $1,000 a piece. Diane says she rarely uses the set, yet a mere 7 years in, look, the padding is gone.
Do you spend a lot of time jumping on the chair, laying it down flat, jumping up and down on it?
No, absolutely not.
The KSL Investigator's tip line is full of complaints from Utahns saying that their relatively new stuff is not lasting as long as it should, not lasting as long as it did back in the day. And our investigation found it is not just baseless fist-wagging.
Take refrigerators. They used to have a life expectancy of 25 years or more, but today it's a mere 12, according to the U.S. Department of Energy. Dishwashers and microwaves break around 9. Trash compactors fail at age 6, according to the National Association of Home Builders. Has your printer ever stopped and told you you need to buy more ink only to have you pull the cartridge out and you can literally feel there's more in there? It's led to lawsuits, and the internet is full of videos on how to bypass the printer's sensors and let you use the ink for which you've already paid. Appliances, furniture, cars, phones, even light bulbs. The examples go on and on.
This is a big problem.
Nathan Proctor is with the U.S. Public Interest Research Group.
It's obviously in the best interest of a manufacturer to have you replace products as quickly as you can.
Regulators are wise to this and in some small ways have tried to crack down. For example, the European Union is requiring manufacturers to make spare parts for 7 years in the hopes of less trash going to the landfill. Here in the United States, we found a smattering of state laws, including here in Utah, that force companies to honor warranties. And the Federal Trade Commission last year pledged to ramp up law enforcement against illegal repair restrictions. But
I still think that the FTC's rubber meets the road moment has yet to come. As of yet, they have not taken that kind of enforcement action directly to any of these companies.
In some cases, the goal of all this may be to sell you an upgrade or sell you a whole new product, but in other cases, it's simply innocent product evolution. Much of our stuff is no longer basic engineering. Flip a switch, turn on.
They put more computer chips in these products than they used to.
Yeah, and computer chips fail, as do the cheap plastic parts used these days to help keep costs cheap. Though, do not be fooled, paying top dollar does not necessarily assure you something will last.
No, not at all. You have no idea. There's no correlation to how long that will last, how feasible it will be to fix.
I mean, if I knew this was going to happen, I would have never purchased them, or I would have never paid that kind of money for them.
The KSL investigators reached out to Ethan Allen, the makers of Diane's $1,000 collapsing chairs. They told us they are sending out a skilled upholstery technician to her home to determine if any repair work is needed.
It would stop at the spin cycle.
And Mark, with the now garbage clothes washer that he can't get the part to replace, GE tells us they only guarantee they'll provide replacement parts for 7 years.
If you don't like it, what can you do about it? Not much. Proctor suggests look at companies that stand by their products by automatically for free offering some of those long-term warranties. Also dealing with companies that have products that have a lot of replacement parts easily and readily available.